If you're beginning with AI, not sure what's trending on AI, what to follow so much of AI, listen to me. You need to learn Claude code. Claude is the buzzing thing in the market. Then set up Perplexity computers like OpenClaw. Set up Claude Cowork plugins, skills, learn everything, every plugin, and set up OpenClaw. OpenClaw is one another buzzing thing in the market. And experiment with agentic solutions. Use AI to create a business plan, a strategy, a chatbot, anything. Build an AI second brain database. Like anything which is small, which is handy, you can do it. And learn basic automation tools, Manas AI, MCP, Zapier, something like that. And become an elite prompt engineer. The better you communicate with AI, the better your outputs are. The person who prompts is going to rule the roost. And read AI and read a lot about AI. Dive into robotics and stuffs and research AI, stocks, investments. Lots of the list goes on and so much to do. One of my people reached out to me for mentorship, like where should we start? There's so much of hype, so much of LinkedIn articles. Where do we actually start, Nandini? It's so confusing. I'll tell you, if you keep on reading, right, there is lots and lots of resources across the internet, which will actually kind of scare you because it is abundant information. So I think what you should do is take in small steps. Small steps means go to ChatGPT or Claude, ask it to create a 60-day plan for you, or a 1-week plan for you, or a 30-day plan for you, and focus on first learning the keywords. What is trending in AI? What is generative AI is all about? What is LLM? What is RAG? What is fine tuning? What is vector database? These kind of all the jargons. First, try to understand the meaning, like a kid-like example. If you're non-techie and it is finding hard to do it, that's how you basically start. And then Andrew NG is an OG of all learning. So follow his YouTube learnings. And in fact, sometimes it is lengthy too. So according to me, if you concise it and learn the crux of what it is there in the YouTube, it is better to do that way and start building things. The best way to learn is to build things. See, there are lots of vibe coding apps that are available. You can build your own chatbot, own voice agent, own website. If you follow my posts, I have myself walked through the journey. So you can follow that, and it is easy to learn, and it is also efficient to understand AI. So start small and then dive deeper. AI is like an ocean. In order to jump into AI, you need to find your own niche. What suits you? Say, for example, if coding suits you, you can move into Python coding. Coding jobs might elapse in the future because Claude does good coding. Human are no more required because machine started to do its own self-coding and self-correcting things. So focus on areas where human will be still on the loop. So I say human will be still on the loop in the intersection points, in the way coding gets integrated to the cloud. Those kind of ML ops, LLM ops, I think that will be on demand. And then agent engineering, the one who creates agent, the one who monitors agent. And there is a lot of gap in the safety space, AI safety space, where you will be red flagging, whistleblowing the compliance part of AI. And the safety area is still with human, because of course human have to do the validation check and all that. So pick your niche. You are interested in with data, you can play around with data. Go for a data science engineer. Go for data science engineering. You can be a data engineer. You can do a lot with data. You can learn ML pipelines and all that. So it's up to you. Or if you're not technically strong, but you still want to continue with AI, I don't know what to do. There is AI management, AI product marketing management. Like that, there are lots of things which involves you should know in and out of AI roadmaps, and you should be able to sit with the developers and understand their pain points, and you should be able to guide them with their automation workflow and all that. For that, you should yourself know what are the keywords, what are the things with respect to AI, so that you can be a bridge between functional business and technical requirement. And that's how it is. So the broad spectrum, I see data science part of AI, and then there is ML ops part of AI, and then there is AI forward deployment engineer. And then there is AI engineer, then agentic. The space is always agentic space is booming, and I don't see it sinking for some time. So I think all these things you can explore and find your own niche, and then deep dive into it. So I think that's the best way to start. And whatever you're doing, just talk to make AI your friend, your mentor. Ask every question to AI. Ask that to give you a study plan, and make it simple when you learn. And then you do hands-on, and then create a GitHub profile and create your own tiny projects, and then exhibit. Talk to more experts, be in the networking events and conferences and all that, and showcase your work.